Perjury, or false testimony given under oath, is criminal because it undermines the judicial system's truth-finding function. Section 1623 of Title XVIII of the United States Code prohibits making false declarations under oath, quote, in any proceeding before or ancillary to any court or grand jury of the United States, unquote. In Dunn v. United States, the Supreme Court considered what could be an ancillary proceeding. In June of 1976, former inmate Robert Dunn testified before a federal grand jury investigating prison drug activity. Dunn's testimony incriminated a fellow inmate named Paul Musgrave. After Dunn testified, the grand jury indicted Musgrave on drug-related charges. In September of that same year, Dunn went to Musgrave's attorney's office, where he gave an oral statement under oath recanting his grand jury testimony. Thereafter, the attorney moved to dismiss the indictment against Musgrave based on Dunn's statement. At an October evidentiary hearing on that motion, Dunn adopted his September statement on the stand. Consequently, the government reduced the charges against Musgrave. Dunn was indicted and charged with violating Section 1623. The indictment alleged that Dunn's September meeting with Musgrave's attorney constituted a proceeding ancillary to the case against Musgrave, at which Dunn gave a statement that was inconsistent with his grand jury testimony. At trial, the government introduced Dunn's grand jury testimony, his September statement, and his October testimony. Dunn moved for an acquittal, arguing that his September statement wasn't made in a proceeding ancillary to a federal court or grand jury. The district court denied the motion. The jury convicted Dunn. The 10th Circuit affirmed. That court agreed that the September meeting wasn't an ancillary proceeding under the statute, but concluded that the October hearing, at which Dunn adopted his September statement, was such a proceeding. The indictment identified the September meeting, not the October hearing, as the ancillary proceeding. But the 10th Circuit concluded that this discrepancy was simply a variance between the facts alleged in the indictment and the proof at trial. The United States Supreme Court granted cert.